Now, before we end, I want to give you a quick win, something that you can try today that will show you just how tuned in your body really is. Here it is. Track the very first symptom that shows up when you're nearing overwhelm or fatigue or exhaustion, or when you know just before there is a full blown flare up, but not the entire flare up, just the whisper just before that. Maybe it's a tightening in your chest, a low grade headache, or maybe it's a bloating after a seemingly safe food, or maybe that feeling where you just can't sit still because your head is constantly filled with chatter even though you're exhausted. That's your tell. Because when you catch the whisper, you don't have to wait for your body to scream to get your attention. And that one shift, just noticing and naming your early signal, can actually change the entire trajectory of your day. And when we build on that awareness inside a safe healing container like the one that I just talked about, that's where the real transformation or the real magic begins. Because when you start catching those early subtle signals before they become a full blown symptom, everything changes. You no longer feel like you're constantly chasing your health, right? You know, and you can trust your body once again. You stop second guessing every bite of food that you put in your mouth, and you stop certainly spiraling into fear anytime that some symptoms flare up, right? Because you respond with confidence and you once again trust your body just the way you used to when you were a very small child. And you feel grounded with your body, not at war with it. And that kind of trust, the trust that you develop in this manner, that's what makes healing sustainable. So if there's one takeaway that you have from today's episode, this is it. The kind of trust that you develop in your body by approaching it in this manner is what makes healing sustainable, and is going to give you a life back, not just symptom relief but real lasting freedom. And that's actually why you are here. That's actually why you are listening to my episodes, this show, right? Why you probably following me on Instagram. You are looking for this kind of freedom. You're not just focusing on reversing some of the symptoms and some of the time. And I believe that each of us can actually work with our bodies to reach this space. Like, we can really get far if we stop being at war with our bodies. And that's why we don't just treat the symptoms in the Body Wise Reset program. It's a 12-week container that it's starting on 16th of May.